As a compensation and benefit specialist, I'm often being asked a common question around payroll management. And that question is, Shegun, can you make a recommendation of a payroll management software for us to use? So I've decided to dedicate a couple of episodes to reviewing payroll management software. So today I'm going to be starting with the review of the SeamlessPayroll software. SeamlessPayroll is part of a family of enterprise cloud-based software from SeamlessHR. SeamlessHR is committed to changing the face of payroll management across Africa and other emerging markets with SeamlessPayroll. SeamlessPayroll allows organizations to simplify and automate their payroll management system in terms of employee salary payment, remittance of statutory deduction, and managing other employee benefits. SeamlessPayroll is currently available in Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya, with other African country rollout in the works. Check out SeamlessPayroll at seamlesshr.com/payroll. So I had to create a payroll account on SeamlessPayroll. There's a 30 days free trial that you could actually try your hands on. So I created one just for the sake of this review. The beauty of the SeamlessPayroll platform is it is built with a lot of customization in mind. Okay, so it's important for me to mention that if you are a payroll consultant, you can actually use the SeamlessPayroll to handle all the various payroll for your organization. Talking about outsourced payroll to your organization, you can create multiple companies. This is what this tab is there for, so you could create multiple companies. If you're a group of company, you can actually sign up to SeamlessPayroll and take, for example, your P&L, or where you pay your payroll is different for each of the subsidiaries. That can be created and accommodated in SeamlessPayroll. So let's get in to see what it looks like in terms of the interface of SeamlessPayroll. Immediately you sign into SeamlessPayroll, you get this welcome message saying you are in. You can begin by setting up your statutory deduction. Now, the beauty of this software is that it is self-explanatory, meaning there are pop-ups along the way telling you what to do until the sign-up process is completed. So you're signing in and it says you should pick your statutory deduction. This software is deployed across different countries in Africa. I mentioned the fact that SeamlessPayroll is owned by SeamlessHR that deploys HR technology across African countries, with origin in Nigeria, breakout into Ghana, into Kenya, and other African countries. So I'm going to set up my statutory deduction. So definitely I'm setting this up from Nigeria. If you're setting it up from anywhere, then all the customizations will have been made for you. So I'll set up pension. I'll set up. So immediately you want to set up pension, it asks you what is the basic housing and transport. So for the sake of this experiment, of this review, I'm assuming basic housing and transport adds up to 100%. So I just spread that and I say I'll add that in. So it saves the allowance and it says the pay structure has been updated. Now at this point, it is as I'm assuming my pay structure is broken into, my gross pay is broken into basic housing and transport. There is another part of the tool where I can set up my pay structure. If this is not, for the sake of this illustration, I just had to pick that particular one. I'm going to still get into how you're going to modify that further. So I say okay, then NHF is part of it, and taxation and all the related statutory deduction in Nigeria. So I say proceed. Immediately I pick proceed, it says good job, you have successfully set up your payroll information. Hang in there, it's just one step left and you'll be all set up to process your payroll. Now this is one of the interesting things I like about this tool. It's very interactive, it's engaging. You will just be following each of the steps until when you get to the end. So this is, I must say that the UI guys at SeamlessPayroll have done a very good job to make the payroll software interactive. Remember when we're looking at the various steps that you need in picking your payroll software, I said a lot around the user interface. So this is a very example of a very good user interface. So I say continue. Then the next information is to upload the employee information. Now in uploading the employee information, I can do it a step at a time, or I can use the bulk upload functionality. The bulk upload functionality helps me. It downloads a sample CSV file that I will populate with my employee data. Then I can start to work with that. But for now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this step. This is just a walkthrough of the software. So he said, well done. Yeah, you can now go ahead to process your payroll, dive in and enjoy seamless experience. This is just you remember when I talk about the user interface. So now it now takes me in to say I should now start to do the setup. So there's the employee setup bit. So I go to, so this is giving me the various steps I need to follow to set up my payroll for usage. The first one is the setup of the company. So the green says I've already checked each of these parts. Remember, I skipped the employee data part. So then the next conversation is to set up your pay grade. Now on the Seamless Payroll software, your pay grade is the same as your salary structure. So if you have a grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, each corresponding to pay band 1, pay band 2, pay band 3, and pay band 3, and each of the pay bands having their minimum and their maximum. That is what you will capture under your seamless pay grade in this scenario. So I did a case scenario of setting up one. So this is it. You can do it one after the other, or you can use your bulk upload functionality. Now the bulk upload functionality is where the magic is in this tool, which means another interesting setup that is important is talking about your approval workflow. Now this software gives the ability to decide the admin levels for the role. So if you have different levels in the payroll process, you have an HR officer or a payroll officer that prepares the payroll, there will be a level of approval that is expected to be imputed in the software. That gives you the opportunity to do that. Then you can also set up your pension remittance. That bit is also there. Then you can run your payroll. The point of running the payroll means I've set up everything and I am good to go. Now that's how very interactive this particular software is. So that's a quick walkthrough, my first impression of the Seamless Payroll software. One thing I like so much is the user interface and the ease of use of the software. In another episode, I'll be diving deep into the other functionality of the software so that you'll be able to take a buying decision. Peradventure you want to sign up, Seamless Payroll is currently doing a 30 days free trial where you can get to try out the software for a 30 days period for free, and you can decide if you want to use it on a much more permanent basis. Why don't you go over to seamlesspayroll.com/payroll to sign up for a field trial today. Thank you very much for watching this episode. See you in the next episode.